Hey everybody, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Mechanicus to continue our playthrough. Last time, we were, well, we were, I believe, in a library dealing with some heretics, with some Xenorite Secutors and a bunch of Servitors. Yeah. And yeah, they hurt. they've done so much damage to us actually. Which is kind of insane. And we're also like, we just don't have that many actions either because we only have like one tower giving us cognition points. But yeah, we're gonna continue this, and we're probably gonna keep doing some heretic missions for a while since our awakening level is pretty high right now. It's at 30, or it's at 40%. So it's a bit dangerous to continue with the normal missions. So I want to try and get the heretic missions out of the way first, even though they seem to be much harder than the normal missions to begin with. I'm just gonna hope that the rewards are good enough. We actually get more missions in since these don't raise awakening level no matter how long it takes. But yeah, we'll continue where we left off here. Now, we start off with this guy. He's currently untargetable. So I think we can delay turn again because I think I'm gonna have to buff this guy. That's already down to 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buff this guy first before we deal any damage with him. So we'll delay turn. That lets this... Please tell me... Okay, nice, it doesn't reach. So for this one, we're gonna use Cognition Freedom because I'm gonna need to be able to attack here. Slap this guy. Thank God it's dead. Okay. And we can't shoot. I think this yeah, Servo Skull is still on cooldown, so we're not gonna get mission points unless I do this. Let me grab that. And as much as I want to shoot, I don't think I can. But I could activate the refractor field generator again just so we can stave off a bit of the damage. For Leonardus. Yeah, I think we just have to do this. And for Leonardus over here, and shoot that one. Yeah, I think we buff this guy first. We shoot. And move back away. Ow. 5 damage. Okay. Wow, that got rid of the refractor field right away. That is insane. How did they get rid of the refractor field so quickly, bro? Okay. And then this guy. Grab a cognition point from that. And... this is not worth spending the 1 cognition point for this, so I think I'm just gonna pass. And then for this guy over here, Let's reveal some stats. Yeah, this guy's stats are already revealed. Are there any other enemies here we haven't revealed the stats of? No armor on that one. I think we get the scan here. Let me shoot first. Okay, finally dead. You can go ahead and scan this. Gives us a lot of blackstone. Nice. And yeah, we're gonna have to use one ignition point here to heal. And so there's a way, there's a path over here, but then this one is blocked off. Okay, so we can actually have some cover over here on this. I think we can do the funnel strat again. So I'll hug the wall here, so I don't get shot. Seven damage. Ow. Okay. So we'll deal the damage there. And then we're gonna hide in a corner. And in a corner here so we don't lose this one. And I think we can... Okay, if I high roll, we actually get rid of that servitor. Oh, that's the last servitor that moves. I guess we don't have to get rid of it now. I think we'll delay turn. One damage on that one. Over here, and we're gonna have to use blessing again. We need the armor. And actually, who needs healing? I have litany of life just in case. That does 0 damage over here. Great, I crit my own ally for 1. That's annoying. Then we're gonna move back here because this guy's pretty low. So remove him out of the line of fire. That crit? You're kidding me, bro. I can't believe that crit, brother. Okay, that's recognition points. And then I think we might need to need to deal with the servitor somehow. At the very least, I don't think he's gonna get shot. Just to be safe. Yeah, just to be safe, I think we have to use plenty of life here. He needs the HP. And I can't move because that's 2 opportunity attacks against me. And over here, reveal the stats on that. Okay, that one has melee armor. Or this guy. For 3. And this guy should be full. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just have to shoot this one. Right for that, and then let's get stuck in melee. Maggot. 4 damage. Oh god. Ow. That hurt. Damage absorbed. Okay, nice. That dealt damage to the other guy. Ow. That hurt. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage. Please high roll. Okay, and then how much life is the other Secutor? This one's down to 5. I have enough damage, maybe? Nice. Okay, thank god we crit for that. And let's go untargetable. Get in range of the other Xenorite that's over there. Damage absorbed. Get some cognition points here. We can kill that one. Nice crit. And then I think the play... I guess I can save it. The servitors are busy with this guy, so I can just save the cognition points. Move over here. And we have another thing we need to scan. And for this guy... you can grab another cognition point. I like how that still hits my ally. Oh great, I crit my ally again. Incredible. And over here, I'm gonna buff this guy for extra damage. Damage absorbed, thank you. So the acid should kill it. And then for this guy, it needs to go over here. Try and top up everyone. Really want to shoot the other one. I don't want to waste the machine spirit empowered on the one that's gonna die from poison already. We'll just pass. And over here, I really don't reach the Xenorite over here yet, huh? Nice dodge. And the acid kills it. So now, I'm gonna use this just so I can shoot. And then for this guy, please don't crit my ally again. There you go. Damage absorbed. Yeah, when the Secutor Xenorites are not around, they don't do a lot of damage. Grab the cognition points here. Gives us 3. Nice. And that was just enough. Get the kill there. Then over here, and go ahead and start healing. Heal this guy for 5. The dog one for 3. And we're good. And this guy auto repairs himself. Now I can finally get some reinforcements. We're gonna get 3 cognition points from this because we're in range. So I can drop 1 infiltrator down, hopefully. And then this Xenorite acts before this guy. I kind of want to do like a big combo of just unloading all the damage on this guy right away. But I think we can't do that this turn, so we're gonna have to back off. Why is this not... Is this elevated or something? We can't... Is this a ramp? Hold up. That's so weird. I can't step on the... From the grill gates, you have to get up here. Wow, that's... interesting. Okay. I guess I can go for another armor here. So I thought we can get him on this turn, so go for armor. And then I'll go for damage on the... Oh, actually, I can cognitive canister this guy because he has yet to attack. Add an extra 2 damage. And this guy's gonna move. Ow. Dude, how much damage this is? That's with armor. That deals so much damage even with armor, bro. What the hell? And I don't have cognition points to shoot this guy. And turn. We need to heal Mechanicus. For 6 damage. Activate untargetable. And we're gonna... well, yeah. I guess we don't need the other infiltrator. So I'll bring this one over. Yeah, we killed it. Face par. Doing fine. Fighting against these Xenorite tech priests is rough, but surviving somehow. That's really all the enemies down, so we just need to scan and then we're done. I'll use the time we have while not doing anything to just heal the team up so we don't pay too much Blackstone for repairs. But yeah, I'm doing fine. Get that repair in. I guess I don't really want to move this guy too far out since I need them to just be healed. I can delay turn on this And this guy's full HP, so he can start moving again. That's all advice you want is to do it. Right, well, that's alright. Is it really music by the is it banana voice or is it goes on from the ring? Just bro. Dude. he just played a horror scene in voice chat. That's crazy. I must scan on the other side. These are like, get the bro. How would you do that? I did not mean to. Did I delay? I delayed turn, didn't I? I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna end this mission with like everyone back to full health. Nice. Okay, everyone's back to full health, which means I don't have to pay any Blackstone. Audio disorder, so voice mod makes it. My mic isn't as good as yours. To be fair, my mic is cheap. It's just a USB mic. It's actually like a microphone, not like a microphone on my headset or anything. So I guess there's that, but like it's a reasonably priced microphone. It's not exactly like a really good microphone. It only sounds nice because I made sure to fix the filters on my software. And I have like 2 layers of filters because I have the one on OBS and then I have the one on my PC itself. The servitors delve deep into the arcane information. At least use from ship's command throne. You said it's really good. Yeah. I had to like study this stuff a bit. This data is astonishing. Were I susceptible to emotional overload, I would be stunned. Epsilos Damakyoth was an Archmagos xenobiologist who specialized in researching the Necrons. Much of the intelligence we have used on this mission originated from Epsilos' studies, and yet none of this information is recorded anywhere else. The information prescription order was successful. Mostly successful. There is no suggestion of what crime they committed to be branded an Arch heretic. However, the fact their followers are present on a mission to investigate the Necron Tomb world cannot be a coincidence. Phyllis followers seek something on Silva Tenebris, percentage high. And it is our task to say they do not get it. Freaking Secutor Xenorites. So we got our Curation Mechadendrite, heals 2 HP. Skitari Ranger level 1 and extra Blackstone. So we're at 1058 Blackstone now. That's enough for a lot of upgrades. And let me see that Skitari Ranger level 1. Energy armor, 8 health, reveal enemy statistics when dealing damage. Ooh! Single target range attack deals 2 to 4 energy damage to target. Pretty good. I really want more like troop slots so I could field like combinations of troops. Starting to look like an actual AdMech army from the tabletop. Oh great, we don't have any heretic missions available, unfortunately. That means we're gonna go back to the planet. Deal with this stuff. Let's look at the upgrades we can get first though. Do I have enough? 264 for each of these guys, right? So how many is that? Oh yeah, I haven't dropped back into Grand Blue yet, but I saw the Ilsa trailer. Four, 1056. Oh, we have just enough Blackstone to have everything up. Okay, nice. I'm guessing you started getting back into Street Fighter 6 since Alex... I think Alex is out already. I'm not sure. build the cognition gauge. Ooh, passive collect when hit by an enemy. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, we're so dry on cognition points. Have a tech priest, unlock a full disciplinary. Cool. Okay. We're like so starved for cognition points. I kind of needed that. And then for this guy, what do you get? Restore all HP on all tech priests. Restore all HP on all troops. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. And then for this guy, cast a canticle for free. Canticle can be used again later in the mission. Oh, yo, that's sick. I like that. Okay. Nice. They're fully upgraded now. Which means... Oh, right. We still have this guy. Call in a troops unit instantly anywhere on the map. For 1. Oh! Oh, so this is how... Okay, so this is how we can get any troop unit on the board without actually using the reinforcement step. We have no black zone now. Yeah, administer trying pricing for the meantime. I should play 2 games at the same time. That's great. See. Oh man, playing 2 fighting games at the same time feels like... I think it would be really miserable because your mental stack is so overloaded with so much stuff. You have like a match at the same time? No? Okay, so our disciplines are fully upgraded now. We have a Tech Auxilium, a Lex Mechanic, a Secutor, and an Engine Seer. We don't have a Dominus, an Explorator, or a Xenorite. Also, we'll see when we get the additional Tech Priest slot. For our additional items, because we had some extra slots here. Jeremiah is our Engine Seer, so I want to give him the Curatio Mechadendrite. So he has like more healing options. And then... let's slap a Gamma Pistol down as well. This guy has like so much stuff now. It's fighting play my strategy games and a fighting game and our creators all simultaneously. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Actually, should I change the slots on this guy? I definitely want the healing stuff. Maybe I should drop the weapons first and then rearrange our weapon choices. Or no, I think our weapons are fine for now. This guy. So Mechanicus or Tech Auxilium. We have the generator, we have the Omni specs. Not the raise. For our Secutor. Dude, all my weapons are so expensive, man. I guess we can have like 2 cognitive canisters. Kinda works. And for this guy, That works.
Already in use. Oh, I need one that has like, let's see. I need one that doesn't cost me too many slots. Okay, never mind. I just don't have space for it. Okay, that's fine. The streamers like playing two games. I like playing this game as well. Reading television novel in chat. You're reading the crazy whack stuff that people say in chat. Like that's the other game. Hey, Steel. Okay. So I was hoping we could do more of the heretic missions, but we've exhausted them for now. I think we're gonna have to go back to the planet, and then when we come back, we're gonna get like a new heretic mission, probably. So let's see what we have available. We have 3 options from Scaevola. We got the Cog, Oculataris. Let's see. Arc rifle. I probably want to upgrade my weapons, but the problem is all of these weapon upgrades are like expensive on actions, so I need more cognition points available. Starry Vanguard has definitely an energy weapon. Power field generator. All physical attacks gain +2 physical damage for 1 round. Okay. This one is cognition gauge max size increased by 1. This is Curatio Claw. Ooh, an upgraded Curatio Claw? That would be nice for my healer. Do we get another Cognition Mechadendrite? Starry Vanguard Alpha level 2. Sanctus Canister. This one is the upgraded Refractor Field Generator. And then this one is the Skitari Ranger Alpha level 2. And then Noise Reductor. You just do a Dungeons & Dragons game in chat. Victory 3 role play with world would be crazy. Dungeons and Dragons game in chat doesn't sound like a bad idea, honestly. That would be interesting. I don't know if I've seen anyone actually do that, where they have their viewers as the players and then the streamers the game master. That would be interesting. What mission do we take here? I guess I take this one so we can get the cognition gauge max size increase 1. Gauss Gamma Pistol also seems interesting because it's 4 to 6 damage that just ignores armor straight up. That seems pretty good. Dark Souls really found that the mother will be a bit revealer to the game for a couple weeks. Ooh, like a community thing? That's cool. Are they consistently? Oh yeah, I guess that's the issue, right? you can't even line up a schedule where everybody's actually down to play for Dungeons and Dragons. That would be even worse, I think, if you're doing it on chat. You're gonna have like some players just not show up for a stream or something, and then their character's not doing anything. Yeah, I think we'll take this mission here to get the cognition gauge max size. So we'll deploy all of our maxed out tech priests, of course, and then
Ignition points, next 6. I haven't used the Litany of Electromancer that much. I should probably do that. As for our troops, we have 3 troop slots here. Serious potion for sale 25% to increase constitution plus 3 or 75% change. This enemy horse girl. Yeah, learn for your chat, make them replace the person someone is absent. Bro, I'm not even gonna go and like if I have to use AI for that, man, that's a waste of time and energy and resources. Hell no. Let's try out these servitor level 2s actually. Although, what am I up against? Deathmarks, Necron Immortals, Flayed Ones, Necron Warrior. Right, we don't have enough Blackstone, so I actually have to use servitors. Okay, we can try out the servitor level 2s. We'll see how they play. They perform. Magos, the discovery of this new tomb is a cause for great perturbation. I can imagine, Videx. A foul place indeed. It is to be hoped whatever diseases are within are not communicable to humans. There's one element of its foulness that cannot help be noticed by a personnel on the ground. You refer to the stench? A tech priest cannot be dismayed by such things, but less augmented personnel are complaining vociferously about the matter. The fumes are actively damaging rebreather components. Division 714. Bleak be the prospects when the black wind of heresy blows. What a deity, can I be this on Doki Doki, please? Bruh. You have to, like, every time it's your turn, you have to do your turn in poem. Your solution, Lector Dogmatis? Sacred incense burners placed at key points in the tomb of Ubja will banish the noxious fumes. I suspected as much, and I take it the tech priests under my command will be expected to enter the tomb and place this incense. Indeed. Then we are of the same mind in this matter, Magos. When it goes past 20, then it's worth the risk. We'll spend all of your... That's 20 in the morning. Tomb of Ujao is infested and the atmosphere is toxic. It's damaging our rebreathers and pushing filtration glands to their limit. When this sacred work is complete, conditions shall be greatly improved. I hope you're correct. None of the Skitari relish being sent into the tomb of Ubjao. They will do their duty. They will, Magus, complaining all the way. We're ready to advance. Okay. Where's the goal room here? So you have to get through here and then here. So in terms of pathing, we're definitely taking the shortest path here, so I'm gonna take this room. Let's see what's in here. Chamber ahead is dominated by a hideous trophy of body parts, festooned with sheets of tattered skin and constructed from blood-stained bones. Adherence to the cult Mechanicus and basic human decency demands it be destroyed. So, Immolate and Separates have Awakening level on them. We're not going to do that. We'll take Annihilate here. And you have to take a Glyph. Here we go. Ow. 3 HP. That's not good. Let's take this. Dungeon Master is obviously Monica. Okay. They have no cognition points. It's alright. Full on LARP. Enemies. We got 2 scans over here. Who moves first? Menarius. And then Leonardus. And then Ariakos. Then Jeremiah. I'll Jeremiah over in the back. Wait for a Zoom call. Okay, let's see where this death mark phase shifts to. Overwatch right in front of me. Great. There's only... Are you serious? There's only one pillar for cognition points again? Oh my god, we're gonna be so dry. I had to open the Blessing of the Omnissiah here. Because we need actions. Activate armor. Overwatch works the same way as an XCOM? Sort of, yeah. The thing about the death marks Overwatch is that immediately after it fires, it has a phase shift away to a random position, so it's a bit trickier to deal with than in XCOM for sure. I'll activate the refractor field generator as well, so we don't have to deal with too much damage here. And you'll see, as soon as I try and shoot this, actually, I could... Okay, I'm gonna reveal the stats here. I want to know what the armor is. Physical armor? Great. That's... that sucks. Well, I might as well. You're gonna shoot? That should cancel out the... Yeah, cancels the Overwatch, I think? No. It doesn't cancel the Overwatch. He still has Overwatch. He just phase shifted to a different direction. Damage absorbed. Ignition freedom, so I get the free melee hit. Two damage. Then he phase shifts again. And has Overwatch. Keep this guy close so that everybody is within the bubble. Omnispecs dodge, thank you. Okay. For Leonardus, we can... Let's see. I can use one cognition point. So I can call in a servitor anywhere on the map. I can... Do I troll and put a servitor right on the death mark? That seems silly. We can definitely do that though. This one's a flayed one, this one's a flayed one. And then this one is an immortal. We can mess with the immortal actually. I don't think I need to use the servitor for the flayed one. We'll put the servitor on the immortal so that it has to move away if it wants to shoot. And then I'll give it the buff. I can give it like extra buffs actually. Although it seems excessive to have both cognitive canisters active right now. So I think that's gonna be it, and then I need to smack this thing. Deal with the flayed one. Opportunity hit. Yeah, so the immortal has to move away. Damage absorbed. That consumes my shield, but that's fine. 1 damage. That's why we have the armor for. And then this servitor. The range is oh, that is unfortunate. I guess we can. Yeah, it's fine to taunt the immortal. Smack it again. And then over here, grab all the cognition points on this. And then, oh, this one is 5 turns to fill the cognition gauge, but that's fine. You can get one more cognition point from the flayed ones. Smack this. Inflict acid. We can't really move because we're gonna get hit with opportunity attacks. We'll reveal stats. Okay, this one's almost dead. And then let me reveal stats on the immortal, actually. Physical armor. Okay. Heal this guy. Reveal stats on this one. Energy armor. Okay. And then we ignore armor for this shot. Cleanse target. And then we're good to go. Good damage. That's fine. It gives us cognition points. I can call another servitor over here. Let's see where this death mark phase shifts to. Over here. Right, we inflicted acid on it, so that's nice. I'm actually gonna use the 2 cognition points so that we can activate Litany of the Electromancer. And then that doesn't consume my use, so I can use it again. And actually, it even allowed me to use the other canticle that we already used, so that's pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna finish off this one. We got 1 ignition point for that. And let's see. Let's try it out. Beyond All Reason is that really large scale RTS, right? I saw some other people playing it. I saw Day9 playing it, I think. Okay. Out of range. And then I'm gonna buff the crap out of this servitor over here. he has a lot of units. Can I serve there one now? Opportunity hit. Ooh, 7 damage. Wow. That's pretty good. Please don't die. Movement reduced, but that's fine. Getting a lot of cognition points for that. Smack that. 1 damage. That's fine. That's chip damage. No big deal. No! The Overwatch got the servitor? Are you dead ass? That's actually so sad. No. That was a massive crit on that one. I'll burn my PC. Okay, let's hunt this Necron Warrior. And then over here... gonna shoot this, even though it has energy armor. Then we're gonna build the cognition gauge. I'm gonna spend a bit of it to scan. And then... I can go over here. And then for you... I really want to shoot the Immortal over here. I'm not in range. If we high roll, this one's dead. We did not high roll. Unfortunate. We don't really need to heal anyone. So I guess that's fine. I guess we can just use the Machine Spirit shot on this. Should be dead. Then we can plant another Servitor over there. And actually, we can lock down this Death Mark. He's gonna phase shift again. And he's gonna go into Overwatch. That's pretty good for me. Oh, he's gonna phase shift again, though. Crap. Where are you gonna teleport to? Okay. Ow. Well, we can kill the Death Mark. And that was a crit, so... no respawning. Like that. Did I already... I already scanned this, right? So I can just make a run for the other one. And scan this. Nice. And then I can spend another cognition gauge. We cap out, and then I'm gonna smack this. Nice. At this junction, the passageways is one of the places selected for the instance burner. An unexpectedly strong air current is blowing through the intersection. It will disperse the instance before it has transformed its purpose of sacred odor banishing. We definitely want to do reformulate. We'll take this other option that gives us cognition points and blackstone. Cohort locates a crack in the ceiling where the surrounding landscape is shifted and allowed air from the outside to flow in. They seal up the crack and are able to deploy the instance burner in its designated location. Okay. And we get another glyph. Please tell me we get healing this time. Oh god, no! We got the worst one. Awakening level. Awakening level. That was the worst option, man. Awakening level challenge again. I don't think the game will let you, because the awakening level, if it reaches max, I think you're just forced to leave the planet. So that's just game over. Right? I think that's how it works. And we still haven't figured out a way if there's if it's even possible to lower it. Oh, anyway. Who acts first? Menarius? Okay, Menarius acts first. What are we up against? Some flayed ones, another immortal. No death marks, thankfully, although I don't know if there's a death mark that might show up later. What project it next on to? Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of why also, like, you'll notice in all of the missions that we've done so far in the tombs, I don't explore. I don't like search every room, because searching every room means more awakening level, which means I get to do less missions overall if I'm like clearing every room in every mission. Like the only exceptions are the heretic missions that are aboard the ship. Those ones don't raise awakening level, but they're also like the harder missions for some reason. Oh, local awakening level, not a global one. The local awakening level also contributes to the global awakening level is the thing, right? So every bit of awakening level that we accrue in a mission, that gets added to the global awakening level. Which is why we also like want to make sure the missions go by quickly. I'm really trying the whole game this way. Let's get Leonardus on the line. And then Ariokos, Jeremiah. And I guess we could have some servitors as well, although I don't know where I would put them. We got 3 flayed ones over here in the south. There's an elevated platform over here where enemies might spawn. Well, not might, they will spawn. And then we've got 2 warriors, another flayed one, and the immortal over here. We need to get to the scans, so... We start with a lot of condition points. I don't mind like deploying the servitors right away here. I guess I can have the flayed ones. Immortal goes here first. Yeah, so I have a feeling if I move the servitor up front like this, the immortal's just immediately gonna shoot it. So I think we go this way instead and have the servitors deal with the flayed ones. Hold down for 2 turns. I don't mind. We can use that later. Okay, damage absorbed. So this one's not using the disintegrator, it's using the weak gun, but has the debuff. That's fine. We need blessing so we can get some armor. And then I can get in range to shoot this guy. Let's reveal stats. Energy armor. Okay, cool. I know this guy has like a physical gun. Okay, and then we can activate... Yeah, no, I think we'll save the cognition points. We're fine. We don't need to activate all of our defenses just yet. We have armor, so there should be damage absorbed. Yes, there we go. And then the other warrior should also just do not that much damage to us. Nice. Be tanky. And then over here... Probably want to get this guy up here. The servo skull on the servitor. And then... I can deploy... Ooh, actually... Oh, right. I deployed all of the... Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have just held one of the servitors. So I could just deploy... I could have... Man, that was a mistake. Because I could have just used this to deploy the servitor right on top of them. And then all of them have to move away if they want to shoot. Oh, I didn't think of that until I saw it. This Vargon runs in Necron. Kinda, yeah. Okay, well, I'm not gonna use cognition points to move here, so I think... since we're using servitors, I think we're fine with just using armor here, so we're gonna go command of defense. Then we'll have this other servitor move up on this side. Let's see. I'm gonna grab 2 cognition points here. And then let's go ahead and shoot. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the warrior instead here. Because I know the other one has energy armor, right? So this one doesn't have armor at all. That was a good choice. And I think we're done. Alright, great. So the flayed ones are going up here instead. Okay. Let's heal. This guy. And then let's reveal stats on these 2. Prepare the other guy. And then we have another tower. Grab a cognition point over there. And here. Let's reveal stats. Okay, this one has no armor. So I'm gonna shoot the other one because I don't know what armor that guy has. Maybe end turn. Damage absorbed. Nice. These guys screen. Nice, okay, so we killed it. Reanimate one turn faster. Okay. Okay, so we can finish off the this one. It should give me one cognition point as well. And what? Why does it? There's no way my movement is that far. What the hell? That is so weird. What? Why is it path like that? That makes no sense. What the hell? That's a nice graph. that's weird. Why does it path? Dude, look at where he's going. That's beyond his movement range. That makes no sense. No, I'm gonna go this way. And then, nice, we can taunt. So these two are gonna get taunted by this. Right out. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. That seems ridiculous. I don't think the game is actually gonna allow me to do that. I think for this guy, I want to delay turn because this guy has to. Yeah, he doesn't really have much movement, so we'll delay turn here. So our armor's not as high anymore, so we're gonna take damage, but that's fine. Thank God for the 20% dodge there. And then this guy... can I... Oh, we can't path such that we don't get hit. That's fine. I'm going to shoot these guys here. That was a crit. And then I'm forced to go into melee with this one. 4 to 6 damage. Nice. It's dead. Then, I can make a run for the scan. We spend the cognition point here. But we're gonna get the cognition point on the tower. And then we scan. Gives me Blackstone. And then... we can get into melee range actually with these two. So now... both the warrior and the immortal have to move away from me if they want to shoot. So we pin them down. And then this servitor can go over here and finish off the dead flayed one here. We already taunted on this side, so we don't have to activate taunt for this one. They're gonna go for this guy. That's fine. We get a recognition point. I'm actually gonna shoot this one. Ooh, nice shot. He ragdolled pretty far. Okay. So now... I can go up to here. Get the 2 cognition points from that. And then we can smack this one. Apply acid on the immortal. And then I'm going to pick up a cognition point from them as well. Nice. And then my guy over here. I can't shoot the immortal because my my allies are in the way, but I can shoot the other warrior in the back. Machine Spirit empowered. And then we can finish it off and charge our weapon. So now the other one that ignores armor is empowered. And I think this might be over soon, so I'm gonna use this and restore our HP and all tech. Actually, what's the cooldown on this thing? 3 turns? That's fine. Pretty nice heal. And there we go. And over here, is there an angle where I can shoot? Yes. Okay, I can shoot this guy. I guess I can spend cognition point. Yeah, we have so many cognition points now. I can actually just spend this so I can get into melee. Smack this. Nice. Okay, 2 Necron warriors spawn. That's fine. And then our servitor over here can finish off this flayed one. And then I can get in melee range with this Necron warrior, so it can't move. Ow. Crit for 4. Okay, that's a dead immortal. Nice. And then Menarius can move. We can finish off this one. Finish off that one, and then we can scan. Get the extra blackstone. Oh. Oh my god, that's a lot of flayed ones. What the hell? Bro. Why are there suddenly 5 flayed ones? God damn it, dude. Well, I'm gonna move here. Grab this. And then I'll shoot into this one. And then we can cast this and we get another use of the blessings of the Omnissiah, so we get 6 cognition points. And then I guess that's fine. You have to kill this one first before it reanimates, so you can do that. Okay, it crit, so it must have dealt a lot of damage. And then... who's the next one here? The flayed ones are gonna move next. And then my servitor... Ryoko's. I kind of want to spend my cognition points before we get to Ryoko's turn so we can get another free cognition point. So... I'm gonna smack the machine spirit empowered melee on this flayed one. That was a crit, but it was not enough to kill. Okay. And then... I'm gonna buff the crap out of... I'll move the servo skull on the fresh servitor. And then... we'll do that. We'll give him the buff. We'll give him another buff. Oh, now he's super buff. And then this servitor can go over here. Knock this in melee. So that's dead. And then we can get over here. Be ready to smack. And actually we can taunt. So we taunt all the flayed ones. So the flayed ones are gonna have to go around. Nice. Ow. Okay, I have to go back and smack this one, so it's dead. And for you... so we can finish off this one. Use the servo skull to grab the cognition points from this. So we get 2. And then I can shoot this flayed one. Reveal the stats. Or never mind, it just dies. That works too. 8 damage, that's pretty good. And then... I can move back here to get the cognition point. And then go over here. So when they go around, because they're taunted by the servitor, we get an opportunity attack on one of them. That's fine. Oh! Down to 1. Okay. We're gonna have to heal him. we have to heal him. First off, I'm gonna shoot this. That's dead. I'm gonna shoot this other one in the back. I don't know how much damage that dealt. And then we're gonna get close. I'm gonna heal the servitor. Please high roll. Nice, okay, so his servitor is back to full health. And then let's heal someone. Get him back to... I think he should be full HP. No, he's not full HP yet. I can melee hit this one. Nice. We get a cognition point out of that. We have enough cognition points actually. I want to reveal the stats on one of these instead. Okay, no armor. So 7 HP. Go over here. They should still be taunted, so I think they should still like try for the other servitor. Right, we're gonna smack this to finish it off so it doesn't reanimate. do damage. That's fine. Okay, that immortal's gonna reanimate soon. For once, we're gonna go for +2 damage on all tech priests. I usually go for armor, but this time we're gonna go damage, and I'm gonna shoot this. Nice. Crit. So it's not gonna reanimate. And then we can go over to... I don't want to waste 2 cognition points to kill a freaking Blade one in Immortal. That's already dead, so we're gonna go here in this direction. And then for this guy... There's like no angle where I hit all of them, unfortunately. Did I just crit my ally? I just crit my ally, didn't I? Freaking... That's... why? Why do you do this to me, man? Just crit my ally. Okay. I guess we just back off. Get the cognition point from that, and then this servitor is full health, so we can double buff it again. And I guess we can give it armor. You don't have to, but lucky roll, yeah. Well, smack the one that has okay. Well, that's dead. Nice, damage absorbed. And then over here, you can grab 2 cognition points from that, and we can finish it off. Nice. Okay, I think we're able to manage our cognition points better now. We might be good to upgrade our weapons to the more expensive cognition point ones. This may not be a well-omened place for the burner. Meditations. OJK verse 619. How dim the sacred light burns when the unholy darkness loometh all about. Chamber where the burner is placed is festooned with scraps of gory human skin, and the walls are inscribed with necron sigils that exude a sense of unholiness. Sanctify, sanitize, scorn. Oh. Okay, this one gives us Arcutech, but it raises awakening level. Which I don't think it's worth it, because I don't know what Arcutech we get. I think we'll just take the Blackstone. Mission complete. Sacred incense burners begin sending clouds of sacred toxin neutralizing smoke throughout the tomb. Though the tomb of Ubjao is still an extremely unpleasant and dangerous environment, the most severe effects of the foul atmosphere are counteracted, and the Skitarii are able to operate there with greater effectiveness. Already the tomb of Ubjao represents less of a moral threat to our mission. Kalemnan Orations 525. This sweet incense of faith conquers the toxic stench of corruption. Inhabitants are no less inimical to our presence, however. And they will be destroyed, Magos. Like every other Xenos on this planet, they will fall before us. Macarian Commentaries Chapter 71. As we purify the ground beneath their feet, they shall find no shelter. I admire your zeal, Videx, but our mission will not be achieved with faith alone. That is why we brought guns as well as prayers, Magos. Freaking... Dude. Freaking Videx, man. We weren't able to heal everyone, unfortunately, so I had to pay some repair costs there. But I think we're covered. The amount of enemies we killed. That's 70, 90, 120. Oh, we did find 636. Yeah, so we still made a tidy profit, okay. I have no more upgrades for the tech priests, so we can just keep going here. No new heretic mission yet. Nothing new here. Cognitive canister. Plus 3 damage and plus 100% crit chance. Ooh. That's pretty good. Sorry, Vanguard Alpha, level 2. What do I need the most here? Actually, no, let's change our weapons first. Right, before we forget. We should probably respec for our weapons. Since the costs are a bit more manageable now. Thing is though, I don't have that many melee weapon options. So that might be a problem. Okay, let's drop this. Drop this. And then, okay, this guy doesn't even have like an actual melee weapon. He's just using this thing, which is kind of whack. Okay. So for our medic, I guess our medic doesn't really need a melee weapon. Oh, I just have like two different versions of the power axe. I didn't realize. Okay. Maybe we equip the Tech Auxilium first. So for the Tech Auxilium... What do you want to put on this guy? Okay, he only has slot for 2, unless I drop something here. I could drop the Omni specs. I haven't been using it really. And I probably only want to use the Omni specs since we have the level 3 version that has 100% chance to miss. We're definitely keeping the refractor field because we have a bonus for that. Because it's -1 cooldown plus 2 defense. That gives me 5 slots. In terms of our weapons... This is what he was using beforehand, right? Wow, that Omnispecs was actually eating up 2 slots, so that actually gives me space, right? Okay. Oh, but this one deals more damage. Destroys 2 energy armor and 2 physical armor. This one destroys 1 energy armor, 1 physical armor. Is the acid damage worth it? Probably not. Actually, this one's cheaper to use. So I think we'll go with the power axe, and then we have 3 slots left. It'll work well with this thing. House Gamma Pistol. Back indoors armor deals 46 damage. Well, actually, if we have the Cognition Freedom that reduces cost by 2 points, we can afford to maybe go for like the 3 cost. This guy. This one only costs 1 to use. Still. So we'll use that. And what's our most expensive Cognition point weapons? So we got the Arc Scourge. So this is like a big version of the thing that zaps in an AoE. Machine Spirit cost already makes it free. But I guess with the Cognition Freedom we can charge it up faster. It gets the free use right away. We have the Xenorite Pattern Volkite Blaster. The range attack on hit target turns to a circle area attack. Oh, so this is another AoE thing. Oh, but this is the one that... Oh, wait. This is what the heretics were using against me. That keeps reducing my movement. And it does a lot of damage. And it has Machine Spirit plus 2 damage, bro? What the fuck? Dude, no wonder this thing hurts. Okay. And then we have the Plasma Caliver. Fires in a straight line passing through all units. Oh. Destroys 1 energy armor. Base. Machine Spirit destroys 2 energy and 2 physical armor. Okay. And then Phosphor Blaster shoots multiple projectiles in a cone area. Reveal target statistics. Deal 2 to 4 damage. Plus 2 damage on Machine Spirit and Power. You're more advanced than you? Yeah. I was fighting the Xenorites earlier with crappier weapons. No wonder it was very hard to fight them. We were using like the cheap versions because I had to, like, it was tough to manage the Cognition points, but now that we have our Lex Mechanicus like fully upgraded and we have other options for generating Cognition points, I think we can afford to use the more expensive weapons now. So this one's 5 to 7, becomes 2 to 4 to the chain targets. This one's 6 to 8, deals less damage to the chain targets, and more damage to the main target. This one's a bit trickier to use, but it probably looks cool if you can get them in a straight line. Shoots multiple projectiles in a cone area. Faith was just lacking. Considering how much I keep complaining about VDEX, then maybe, yeah. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with the Xenorite Pattern Volkite Blaster here. And then we have slots. We have a slot for 2 more things. 2 more things, huh? I can give this guy the Mechadendrite. This one's already physical, this one's energy. Actually, we have a lot of weapons, so we could maybe just put another weapon on him. Although, I think he can only hold like 1 more weapon. We just load him up with like another big gun. Okay, so the phosphor blaster is more of a utility thing. Doesn't actually do that much damage. It's the reveal statistics kind of what you're after. Just to slap this guy with all of the expensive weapons, since he has the make it free. For the Secutor, we already have the cognitive canisters on him. This guy, actually, this guy doesn't have physical armor at all, so I think I don't want to really fight in melee with this guy. So this, since we only have 2 more melee weapons available, we're not gonna give him a melee weapon. We'll just give him a ranged weapon instead, or like double ranged. What do we put on him though? You can give the plasma caliber to this guy. And then he has space for like 1 more. Okay, this one's energy, so we want to give him like a physical damage weapon, or one that ignores armor maybe. So macro stubber. The macro stubber works for the Gauss Gamma pistol as well. I'll just give him that one. And then for our Lex Mechanic, we'll give him the bigger power axe. And then that leaves me with 1 slot. What weapon do we... Okay, he can't carry the Phosphor Serpenta, nor the Phosphor Blaster. He has the scanner. So maybe... Gauss Gamma pistol. And then for our engines here, last melee weapon, and then we have slot for 2 more things here. Or just 1 big weapon. So I think we're definitely gonna go for the Phosphor Serpenta. And then... yeah, I think that's it. Like, this, this thing is like not worth it. I think you need the level 3 version of this to make it worth it. Or the Xenorite Megadendrite. And then Minari still has like 1 slot available. Can't put a weapon anymore, because there's like no more weapon slots. So... oh, I didn't realize the Arc Surge only uses 1 slot. I guess we can put the Gamma pistol. Alright, no, I can't use a weapon. Right, never mind. We can't put anything. Xenorite Mechadendrite it is. I guess that's fine, because like... Sanctus canister? Mechanicus canister I think is for a different class actually. This blessed generator. Oh wait, no, it's a generic thing. Okay. Would it be better to put this on him? Then Xenorite Mechadendrite. Yeah, you just have that back, I guess. But later on we can maybe double down on the refractor field generator and go to the next mission, but that's fine for now. The question is, what do we do next? We're at 43% awakening level. Skitari Vanguard level 1. Wait, do I already have the... Oh, we don't have the Skitari Vanguard yet. We just have the Vanguard Alpha. Okay. Power field generator. Ignition ray. Fires in a straight line passing through all enemies. Ignition cost reduced to 1 CP. Oh, it costs 4 to fire this thing. Jesus Christ, dude. That is insane. Volkite Blaster. The same deal. I kind of want the upgraded Curatio Claw. And also the upgraded Cognitive Canister. One tech base of your choice. Okay, so that's the upgraded version of the other one that we have. And then this is the additional refractor field generator. Flamer. Your Alpha. Right, this is gonna be another boss battle too. We're gonna go for the Ranger Alpha. I think you need the level 1 in order to get a mission that gives you the level 2 version. So if I want to upgrade the Skitari Vanguards, or like I want to use the Skitari Vanguards, we're gonna have to take this mission. And this is like another ranged unit, but it's a energy ranged unit, which we don't have yet, because our only ranged options right now are... Right now we have a ranged energy. I guess it's just another ranged, or don't tell me they have the one that ignores armor. Like these guys. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this mission. We get these Skitari Vanguards. Okay, now that we have some Blackstone, I can deploy something that isn't just servitors this time. Let's see. What kind of combination do we want to do here? Actually, now that Leonardus has that instant troop deployment thing for just one cognition point, I definitely want to use the 2 cognition point troops here rather than servitors. The level 1s are probably not gonna do it, so I guess the Sicarians. He just goes Sicarians. I'll go for 1 Roststalker and then 2 Infiltrators. Turbo Skull report. Summary follows. Artifact located Tomb of Agrolek. The risk of committing the heresy of prophecy. But guess you desire the acquisition of this artifact? Response equals yes. Agrolek was Necron Lord, Master of Fleets, General of Dynastic Forces, +++, potential power of artifacts. And the idea of acquiring a Xenos artifact gives me pause, Kivola. Hence my role equals provide guidance in such matters. Evaluating artifact location. Deep inside Tomb of Agrolek. Acquisition challenging. An understatement, Magos. The tomb is awakening more and more quickly. I understand the risks, said Domina. I return sympathy for your concerns, but Tech Acquisitor Skivola is correct. We must learn more about the Necrons, for knowledge is power. Statement agreement. I hope this artifact is worth the lives you are spending to get it. Tech priests are in position, ready to advance. Okay. Oh, there's 2 objective rooms over here. So shortest path is definitely through here, so we're gonna take this room. Purpose obscure. Research requested. Court enters a chamber with several sculptures arranged on shelving around the walls. They appear to be replicas of the trapezoidal artifacts rendered in various materials. Survey, scrutinize, search. Take one replica and examine it closely. Check the room for traps or hidden caches. Take this. Right. Because one of these is... Now that I realize... Or remember from last time, these can be negative as well, so I might end up paying Blackstone. Okay, nice. Take that. Cohort select one replica made of highly polished metal. The object's featureless surface gives away little information of its target artifact, but a full scan reveals it to be made of concentrated Blackstone. Okay. Plans to learn of artifact. Exploit, observe, record. An inscribed stele on the wall of this chamber depicts the image of Lord Agrolek holding the artifact, a shining trapezohedron that Scaevola described. Smash, awakening level. Survey, awakening level. Scorn, initiative. Ignore the stele and move on. There's little gain here, much time to lose. So this gives me initiative, I think. If we interpret that correctly, right? This should give me initiative and not make me lose initiative. As much as I want more Blackstone, I don't want to risk more awakening level. Pragmatism. Mission objectives stay concerned. Dedication to intelligence gathering. Lacking. Necron initiative decreased. Nice. So the initiative slider should go to our favor. Take a glyph. Here we go. Hit the right. No! Took damage. God damn it. You can observe the picture and say, smash? Yeah. That was one option, yeah. Okay, what do we have? Our deployment is so small. So we got a Necron Warrior over here. A Death Mark. Oh crap, a Death Mark. Necron Warrior and then the Canoptic Acanthite. There's a scan over here. We definitely want to get the scan so we can get the Blackstone. And then there's another Canoptic Acanthite. So this one's gonna steal the Cognition point over there. You don't have that many powers, it seems like. So Jeremiah is first. And then Riocus. Then Venarius. Then Leonardus. Okay. Jeremiah. Let's move up. And okay, let's scan the stats on that. Good physical armor. I'll use the servo skull. I'm gonna take this before manages to steal the freaking cognition point. Take a cognition point here. Take the 2 cognition points here. And then move up. Ignores armor. It's still alive. And turn. And then we'll go up here. I'm gonna grab this last one. And oh, I can shoot that? Wow, the range on this is massive. Okay, that one's out of range. Either here or here. Actually, I think we'll go for armor first. And then Cognition Freedom. And that way I can shoot with this weapon here. I'm gonna shoot this other guy. Movement reduced. Oh! I one-shot him! Let's go! We actually have damage. Let's go. Okay. Then we can move back. And then over here... Move. And then I'm actually gonna call a troop instantly. So what do we want to bring out? I think I want to bring out this infiltrator so I can heal it, actually. So I can put it down not too far, actually. I can put it down here. And then we'll give it the servo skull. And then the infiltrator will shoot this. Hopefully it finishes it off. Nice! It crit too. So that's pretty good. So now I can make a beeline for... I can charge the machine spirit on this by shooting this one. So we can go over here. We should be far enough away that I don't have to activate untargetable just yet. Move here. They have to walk to me. Okay. And then here... repair my troop over there. They get 1 cognition point from that. I could fill cognition points right now. Or I could spend the 1 and grab this. Although that seems like a waste. Wait, no, I have an idea actually. So I go up to... I basically spend the cognition point for the extra movement. That doesn't max out the movement. I can still have some extra. I fill the cognition gauge and then... although, am I in range for this? 8 meters. I don't think that's enough. Maybe 1, 2, oh no, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's too far. Wanted to shoot over in the other side. Yeah, like I can spend the cognition gauge, the cognition point, and then just fill. Just so we're efficient with it. Like that gives us 7. And then I can max out the rest of the movement over here. And then per Mechanicus, I'm actually in range to start shooting from the other side. Is that on the same line? I think that's on the same line. So here... let's see, this one's 2. I'm thinking I want to use Electromancer. Although... I guess I don't have to. This is energy damage, this one has physical armor. Yeah, and I don't think we need to use any of the canticles just yet. I will activate Sanctus Canister. Get plus remove, 10% crit, and extra damage. I will activate this, and ooh, that actually kills. Wow, that actually kills the Acanthite. Okay. And it lowers the movement on the other one. That's pretty good. Man. It feels so good when you have actual powerful weapons this time around. We didn't have powerful weapons for so much of the game. Okay. And for this guy... you just move up here and... I don't have to shoot anything. I could activate... We don't need the extra damage because we're gonna shoot the death mark over here. Yeah, so I guess we could just pass for now. We'll see where this guy goes. Acid, 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. And over here, we can finish off the death mark. And then we can get up to here. Then I can activate Untargetable. extra Necrons. Let's see what we have. Immortal? Immortal? You're kidding me. Okay. I'm not gonna deploy new unit. Warrior's gonna shoot. 3 damage. Oh, the Immortal Axe first? Okay, damage absorbed, that's fine. Movement reduced, that's not fine. Gonna cleanse the acid on this one. And then... let's get up to here. I'm gonna use Servo Skull, grab a cognition point so we can top up, and then I'll fire this Phosphor Serpenta on the Immortal. Energy armor. Okay, that's fine. And then for this guy, get a cognition point there. We can shoot our Gauss Gamma pistol. Ignores armor, that's a lot of damage. And then use our Servo Skull to grab the 2 cognition points here. And then I can get up to melee range. And right, these guys, so immortals with guns don't attack back, so I can just walk around it. And I can get into melee range this way. I'll grab the cognition point from this one. I'll use the cognition point to smack this. Not dead yet, unfortunately. And then this guy. This is gonna do friendly fire. This is gonna do friendly fire, I think. So, okay, 0 to 1 damage on my ally, but we kill the immortal. I did in fact damage my ally. Friendly fire. That's fine. And then this guy over here. So I can Oh, I can do this. I didn't realize this one is like not, you don't target a unit, you just fire in the direction. Okay, that's pretty cool. Can I shoot with this one? Yeah, okay, I can. I don't know how much HP this thing has. Let's figure out actually. Down to 2 health. It's physical armor. Okay, so this is definitely a kill if I just shoot this. Nice crit. Okay, and then I'm gonna buff the crap out of this guy. And then we're gonna go up here. And we have a Machine Spirit empowered attack. Nice. That was... it stacked up a lot of damage on that. So now we can just heal, actually. Just heal. I can't attack though with this. A bit excessive, but that's fine. And oh, actually, I should have delayed turn. I should have delayed turn, and then we would get to Manarius, and then I would activate the... I get the free use of Blessing of the Omnissiah, and then I'll just use the cognition points to just run to the scan. That was a mistake. Oh, it saved me a few turns. Damn it. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna grab the cognition point now here. I don't know if destroying it would give me the Blackstone anyway. I have a feeling no. I don't think that's the case. But I can get to the scan now with this, so I'll just make a beeline for it. Nice. Target profile updated. Lord Agrolek priority elimination. Extreme prejudice justified. This chamber contains a grand figurehead of the kind that might be found on ocean-going ships, but it depicts a stylized Necron ward. It must be a relic of Lord Agrolek, Admiral of the Necron fleets. Near the chamber-wide berth, its grandeur is not to be trusted. Advance. Passing the chamber is on a direct route to the cohort's objective, and time is critical. Annihilate. Takes time to destroy the figurehead. So this one raises awakening level? No. We'll take the one that gives cognition points. No, ticking commences. In hollow units trigger as the cohort passes by. Images of crescent-shaped Necron spacecraft fill the chamber, depicting a vast armada passing through the void. One huge and ornate ship must be Agrolek's flagship. The display is harmless and suggests some of the history of the Necron race. Okay. Let's get to the next objective room. Scan or destroy? Over there. All the way over there. Okay. We have another one over here. 2 scans. 1 tower here. And then 2 towers of 2 cognition points each. Probably want to get Ryokos over to this side. So you can just servo skull this and then use the scanner on this to constantly give us 4. They have first action though, which is not great. So I have Jeremiah here, and Ryokos over here. Okay. Physical armor, great. Physical armor. Yeah, we're at full cognition points though. Suspect activity detected. Oh, what the? Ambush? Okay, so we get like two more. We got two more Necron warriors behind us. Okay. Let's focus on the Acanthite. For damage. Then I think we'll get a cognition point here. I could spend to get into melee, but they have physical armor, so there's kind of no point. And Oryako's here. Okay, grab the cognition point here. Oh, I should have done an action first. That was a mistake. Oh, let's shoot this. I don't know how much damage we dealt there. Grab the cognition points here. And then get up here in melee. Oh, nice. We crit. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, I didn't expect the crit there. Oh, we're gonna get shot by that. No, that's fine. We get cognition points for that anyway. Oh, this thing's really short range, huh? I'll activate Cognition Freedom. And then, you crit the enemy this time? Yes, I did. I crit the Acanthite for really hard. Shoot here. Go ahead, activate that. Servo's call to pick this one up. Then I'm gonna end up dealing extra damage to my ally here, which is unfortunate, but we one-shot the warrior and we deal damage to the immortal in the back. So I think this is worth it. Actually, hold on. I can also do this first. Get some armor. So this guy doesn't take as much friendly fire. Yeah. So we have a chance of just absorbing the damage here. I crit my ally! You're kidding me! Why do I keep critting my ally, bro? It's so messed up. Can't believe I crit my ally there. I think we just keep going over here. Out of range? You're kidding me. I can't believe I crit my ally again. Okay. It's here to be, right? I didn't expect the ranged attack AoE to hit for that hard. I didn't even realize the splash could crit too. But like that's the second time it's happened, so god damn it, dude. Okay, we're gonna do our instant troop summoning here. And I think I want to summon I'll summon the infiltrator. Give it a servo skull. And there's a range on the cognitive canister. You're kidding me. Bro. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to shoot. If I go here, I'm gonna end up shooting. Okay, this one for sure I'm gonna end up shooting my ally, but oh, I'm gonna end up shredding my ally's armor though. That's probably not a good idea. Let's not do that. Am I ranged now? It's still not in range, dude. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. That was maybe a mistake. Actually, if I go this way... Ah, okay, nice. I get an angle where I can shoot without shooting through my ally, like this. That works. So we shredded the armor in this thing. Still out of range for that. We could add damage to the infiltrator. And then for the infiltrator, this guy has a lot of damage. So we're gonna finish off the immortal. It's not dead. Are you serious? How are you not dead? Well, we're gonna use untargetable. And I'm actually gonna get closer here because I can't get the buff from the boss from the controller. Okay, let's see where these guys go. Nice, we actually got out of range there. Awakening level 3. Ow. Okay, damage absorbed. Thank God for armor. I get cognition point for that. Okay. Cleanse you. Really gonna get up here. Is that max health? Nice. That is max health. Then we get 1 cognition point. I'm actually gonna get in melee. Smack this. Nice. You are dead. Get 3 cognition points for that. You shoot the other guy. How are you not dead yet? Build the cognition gauge. And then... I think I want to try and get over here, right? So... we'll go this way. And then for Mechanicus... okay, we don't reach that group over there. It's really short ranged. Holy crap. This thing is really short range. The Arc Scourge. Smack it in melee. Nice. Is dead. And then I can blast this thing. Wait, it bounces that far? Are you serious? How is my guy getting shot from that side? Okay, no, it was just a visual. Okay, it was a visual bug. Okay, never mind. I thought for some reason the AoE would like, jump my ally. No. Nice crit. That's very nice. Then this guy. Go over here. We can just finish off this one. Okay, and I have no cognition points. And for the infiltrator, I can maybe go up to here. Shoot. Nice crit, but that was not enough to kill. Let me back off. Ow. That hurt. Please don't crit. Okay. We can heal that. It's not a lot of damage. I don't have cognition points though. I can maybe delay turn. Oh, but then, yeah, this Necron Warrior is going to be able to act. I only have one heal that's available right now anyway. I guess it's not too bad. Cognition point there. Then we heal. Back to full. Get the free cognition point there. Grab the 2 cognition over here. Use a servo skull, get 2 more cognition over here. Getting a lot of actions. And then... Am I in range if I shoot from here? No. I'm not. I might as well just go for the scan, I think. We'll have them deal with the warriors on the other side. Then for you... This is an extreme waste of machine spirit power. Well, actually no, this one's free. This one just becomes free, so I can just use that. That way I don't waste the machine spirit on the other 2 weapons. This thing is... The range on this thing is so massive. 15... Oh my god. 15 meters. Holy crap. Movement reduced. And then we have no... Oh, well, I guess I can servo skull this. 2 turns on the reanimate. We'll get the cognition point for it as well. And then this guy... Go over here. Oh right, this guy has the freaking thing that can shoot in a straight line. What am I doing? I can just shoot this in between the two of them. Like this. Deal damage to both. So it's efficient, and then we back off. And then the infiltrator. Surely I have enough damage to kill this. Nice. Crit, and it's dead. Very good. So these are already done. So if the awakening level rises further, the next enemies are gonna spawn over here. I think now we just spend our cognition points to get our scans going. I don't think I need to heal anyone. Yeah, everyone's full. I don't have to do anything. I can just delay turn for now. And then for you, let's get the scan. $100 107 Blackstone. Grab the free cognition point. And then this guy over here can just make a run for the scan, I'm pretty sure. So you don't have to raise awakening. Ah, you're kidding me. An immortal? Ah, okay. Can I still spend? I guess I can spend and then reactivate the canticle. I can have the canticle be cast for free. This. But then I can't move. This is already the last room anyway, so there's no reason for me to save the canticle. I should just use it. We'll scan this. Take more Blackstone. Yeah, kill all enemies. That's fine. We'll use Blessing of the Omnissiah, gain 6 cognition points. And... you know what? Okay, we still have Leonardus and then Jeremiah. So we get +2 damage. I can get +2 damage. And I'm also gonna activate Electromancer. So the next 6 attacks will ignore armor. And then here, are you in range to shoot at all? No. No, you are not in range to shoot at all. But you can buff the Infiltrator, which you already have the Servo Skull on. So we'll do the double cognitive canister. Double cognitive canister, and then I'm gonna activate command +2. And then... Oh, I should have done the call. Ah, I did it in the wrong order. No, I did it in the wrong order. God damn it. Screw it, whatever. And turn here. It's not dead, you're kidding me. How are you not dead after all of those buffs, dog? That was so many. That was all of the buffs. 2 damage, that's fine. We can heal that. At least we act before the immortal, so I can just repair that, that's fine. Then nice, we can actually reach, thank god. 6 damage through an energy shield too, or energy armor too. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Okay. I think we delay this guy's turn. Or... let's reveal the stats. I want to see how much... He survived that with energy armor? You're kidding me. How in the world? How in the world did you survive that amount of damage? That makes no sense. Okay. Grab the 2 cognition points there. Grab the 2 cognition points here. We're up to 5. I can go here. Machine Spirit Empowered Shot. Ignore armor. We deal a lot of damage. And then... I could get into melee range, I guess. This way. Yeah. I'll just spend the cognition point. We'll get into melee range. And we kill it. Nice. Woo. It feels so good actually dealing damage, man. We spent all of the early missions with with crappy weapons, bro. The cohort reaches the chamber in which the trapezohedron artifact is held on raised ice. Carefully, they remove the artifact and transport it in a rad shielded container back towards the tomb entrance. Finally, fruits of research born. Internal memory allocated. Research protocols enacted. Mission progress confirmed. Mission is to ascertain any Necron threat and destroy it. Statement agreement. Agreement addendum. Gathering such knowledge certain to help overall mission. Conversation terminated. Forgiveness requested. Research commences immediately. Wow, this guy really does not give a crap. I ended up not using the Rust Stalker. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. We now have access to the Skitari Vanguard. And we got the Benediction of Omniscience. Next energy attack will deal +9 energy damage. Cool. And we got a new heretic mission. Okay. Let's see what the weapon on this thing is first. So, Skitari Vanguard. It's a physical damage? Really? What? Both of these are ranged offense and deal physical damage. Okay, well, this one deals true damage, physical, energy damage, Okay. When you pair the Rangers, for example, with the Ranger Alpha with the Rangers, you get physical and energy. And then if you pair the Vanguard Alpha with the Vanguard Alpha deals energy damage. And this one deals physical. Okay. Let's see what missions we have available now. Still the same here. This one... Ooh, we got the level 3 Omni specs. 100% chance to miss. Okay. Curatio Mechadendrites. That's... Okay, these two are very tempting, actually. That's pretty good. And then here you got the Cognition Mechadendrite, Curatio Claw, Cognitive Canister, okay. 100% crit chance plus 3 damage on a troops unit. That would be great to have. Then we have this Guitari Vanguard Alpha, level 2. This canister. Reactor Field Generator. Guitari Ranger Alpha. And then those heretics have seized one of the System Metallicans' gun decks, assault the traitors and drive them out. Oh no. Okay, so we definitely want to do this mission so that we get like a mission done without raising awakening level. We got Xenorite Tech Priest again and Xenorite Servitors, of course. Plasma Culverin. Fires in a straight line, passing through all units. Machine Spirit Empowered Attack, destroy 3 energy and 3 physical armor. Wow. Okay. And then we got this Guitari Vanguard level 2s. I think... Okay, we're gonna take a save here before we do this mission. Where's the main save? There we go. Okay. So we'll definitely do this mission here. And these guys. Does Guitari Vanguard cost 13? Are you serious? Are they that good actually? Oh, I guess it's like... So if you compare them to the others, right? This one deals 3 to 5 damage, but this one ignores armor. It has like stacking crit chance. This one deals 2 to 4 physical damage. This one deals 2 to 4 energy damage. So they're kind of in the same range. This one is just raw damage. Yeah, because this one has like untargetable. That's why it deals less damage. And this one can reveal stats. I see. Okay, that makes... I guess that's why this Guitari Vanguard just does like more damage. And that's why it's expensive. It's just raw damage. Okay. Fair. Yeah, I think I want to try the other units now. That said, them having no armor is probably a bit too dangerous. So I think I want to use the one that have some sort of armor at least. You just do this again. Yeah, I guess I can just do this again. Magos, I bring news of progress. The heretics have seized one of the starboard gun decks. You state this as if it is a cause for celebration.
It means we have forced them out into the open. Now they present themselves as a target. We can finally strike back at them. If they succeed in taking control of the starboard guns, the heretics can cripple the ship. I permit myself a sense of consternation at this possibility. Will not come to that, Mechanicus. We shall purge the heretics with steel and radiation. That's a weird view. Error, confusion, stack overflow. Purpose of heretic activity equals uncertain. They are desperate. They are compelled to strike a meaningful blow before they are rooted out. Logic equals no. Reference. Epsilus Damek Yoth. No action without purpose. No risk without uncertainty of reward. Heretics are pawns to be sacrificed. If they are to be sacrificed, they'll be on the altar of the Messiah's justice. Whatever their purpose, they cannot be allowed to achieve it. We dispatch the cohort immediately. Mission parameters are to breach and sanitize. Man, 38k years later in the stack. This I know, right? The heretics are using crafted services to hack the controls of one of the deck cannons so they gain control of if the cannon's enormous destructive power could be turned into Cestus Metallicon. What's inspiring? The best part is they probably don't even understand how it works. They just know that that's what they're supposed to use. Tell me that next time is still there. That I don't know. The heretics must be punished for their treachery. The first priority is to kill them all. The quickest way to follow the heretics' plans is to deny them the use of the deck cannon. Cut power to the cannon so their efforts to control is become futile. Eliminate the servitors being used to hack the deck cannon. I'll go power cut. This is for the objective, I think. Target the main power conduits. Sever it and the whole deck will go dark. Then there is nothing the heretics can do. Target the servitors. Keep that cannon offline. It is intellect, not fury, that will banish these heretics from my ship. Aphorism retrieve addendum. Fury has its uses. Okay, so that's the objective. That's going to be a scan objective for sure. The layout of the gun deck suggests a number of possible approaches. Slow and purposeful. Advance steadily on the enemy to maximize firepower. Cunning gambit. Attempt to flank the heretics and strike at them from an unexpected angle. Archers rush in. Rush the deck to give the heretics as little time as possible to respond. I think this is for the deployment position. Flanking maneuver. Classic Lagos, and for a reason. It would show this enemy respect enough to assume they will see us coming if we choose to march straight in. Instead, we shall use one of the maintenance axes to hit them from the side. When we strike unseen, we strike twice as hard. Such is my hope, Sub-Tribune. Okay, yep, position updated. And then, taking the gun deck has left some heretic casualties near the entrance to the deck, while other elements of surroundings may provide other opportunities for advantage before combat is joined. Industrial accident. A suspended bridge hangs over a group of heretics. A well-placed shot would bring it down on their heads. Eavesdrop. Observe the heretics before attacking to gauge their patterns of behavior. Postmortem. Search one of the dead heretics for information as to their strength and objectives. Okay, this one's a bit tempting. So eavesdrop is going to give us full cognition points. Industrial accident, I think, is just going to remove one Xenorite Tech Priest. Postmortem gives us Archaeotech. That's very tempting, because I kind of want to get more Archaeotech. I think also, now that we have like better weapons, we should be fine for damage. We shouldn't be like outgunned like before now. Data acquisition equals desirable. Cranial information extraction commences. Processing. Heretic strength above projections. Equipment and supply adequate for purpose. They were better prepared for the task than we suspected. This is not an act of desperation. Speculation dump. A message. A feint. A distraction. A trap. None of which preclude us from eliminating these heretics. We got a Incendine Combustor. Cognition cost 4. Ugh. Spray fire in a cone area. Deals 4 to 6 physical damage to targets in an area. Burn deals 2 damage over 3 turns. Okay. Plus 2 damage on machine spread and power.
We're not gonna do this mission right now. We're just gonna see how the deployment looks like. Okay, so we have 2 positions over here. The objective is to scan. The scanning targets are... is it just one scanning target? It's just this one? Okay, we definitely want to be closer. First one to act is Oriokus, so put him here. And then Jeremiah. I guess Jeremiah's fine there, yeah, because there's like 2 accesses from this side. And then Manarius. Okay. So we're not going to do the turn now. We're going to take a save and we're going to end here. I don't really have time to do this mission. The heretic missions take a while. And oh no. Xenarite with the freaking Cog Oculataris. Great. Targetable. We're going to try and make a beeline for this side to scan, and then we might do the same thing we did last time where we held like a path or a funnel to force them to like come at us one at a time. But yeah, we'll take a save here. And we'll continue this next Thursday. For our next stream on Saturday, we'll be going back to Amalur to continue our playthrough. I think we're... Actually, I'm gonna have to check what we were up to, but we were able to open some of the chests from the starting area already since we hit level 7. We have like more equipment to work with. So that one on Saturday is just gonna be like more quests, progress the game, and that's gonna be the rest of the week. Next week, Tuesday, we'll be going back to EU4, and then again Thursday we'll continue this. So thanks to Spar and Steel for dropping by, and for everyone else, whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you on Saturday for some Kingdoms of Amalur.